Hello and welcome to rainy Scotland. Hopefully you can hear that in the background. So people have been asking if the diesel heater will run on vegetable oil. So here we have obviously Tesco's finest vegetable oil. This is made from rapeseed vegetable oil. I don't know if olive oils will burn any differently, but I'm going to put this in the glass, prime the pump, and then we'll cut it and edit it, and then we'll see if it runs or doesn't run. So let's do that. Okay, I primed it 3 times to make sure that there's as little, well, as much oil and not as much air in the system as best chance we can get of running it. So maximum power, and let's turn it on. Wait, did that work? Did it accept my input? No, did that time. Okay. It's on. Glow plug will come up to temperature, then it'll start. I'll stop the video here and I'll come back when it's either gone out and not lit or lit and is running. Okay, the fuel pump is running and I can see a very fine mist of smoke the camera won't pick up coming out of the exhaust, and I can smell burning vegetable oil. Not burning like burning on fire, burning as in vaporized, because it hasn't lit. It's getting faster. Still, the glow plug's still running. Unit's getting faster, it's still pumping. There's hot, oily vapor coming out the exhaust, but it has as yet to light. It kind of smells like a barbecue in here at the moment, or a grill. Hope you can hear it getting faster and faster and faster still. That unit's not hot, it's still cold. I think the only heat's coming from the glow plug. Should also say it's 17 degrees in the workshop at the moment, so can you imagine this at -5? How thick that oil would be? It would be even less likely to light. So if you can turn the camera up where you see the plumes of smoke coming out of the exhaust. Not plumes. Does that show up on camera? It's just like a light haze. It's there and no more, but it's not lighting. It is not lighting. And that's it, giving up. Well, it's not giving up, no. It thinks it's lit. It's turned the glow plug off. It's still got it max power, still lit. There's some heat in the exhaust. The metal casing's not hot. The exhaust's barely warm. Oh, we'll find out if veg oil starts pushing out the bottom here. Is perhaps veg oil just terrible at burning? Oh, the exhaust's gone cold. Well, not cold, it's just warm now, like hand temperature. I think it's gone out. You would have thought the controller would have noticed that it's getting colder and not hotter, and is probably flamed out. We'll let it run, see what happens. I'm curious. And then we'll take it to bits and look inside. Yes, folks, there is vegetable oil hosing out. Oh, let me zoom in. You see the veg oil that is hosing out. Yeah, okay, veg oil does not burn. Great, that means now my exhaust is full of veg oil. Let's get us an oil absorbent mat. set it in the veg oil. Set it there. Absorb that. There we go. I'll have to hang this exhaust up now somewhere and let the oil drip back out it. Is that full of veg oil as well? No, thankfully it hasn't made it that far. Hell, can you see that now? Ah. That's because the glow plugs come back on. So, long story short, no, it doesn't run on veg oil, and it fills up the inside of it with veg oil and a lot of smoke. Which is another point if you're running it in any other orientation but this way. If something like that happens, not let it slightly to happen if you're paying attention or if you service it regularly, but it'll fill up with diesel. Now if you sit it that way up, or if you sit it this way up, it'll fill up with diesel until it comes out of that hole, and it'll be full of diesel. Or if you sit it the other way up, like that, it'll run out the bottom and then fill up there and then come out, so it's not actually great in either situation. I don't really have to open up because, well, I can see what's happened. It hasn't caught, and it's just, and it hasn't noticed that it's not on, not lit, and it's just continued pumping oil through it. Not a great design, if I'm honest. I'm gonna have to put the extractor fan on here. Anyway, veg oil, nope. Well, we'll come this. I thought I might as well disassemble it. Come on. Go and see how much oil's everywhere. I've had this apart. Well, if anyone's interested in how many times you can take it apart and put it back together again without things failing, well, I've had this apart a lot in my experiments. But we'll go and see how much oil's left inside. This smells nice. It smells like a nice barbecue or a nice grill. Cooking steaks. There's not a lot to disassemble if you're doing this. Like I say, well, as I say, as I showed, you just unclip the electronics. 4 bolts, get the blower motor off. And you take out this cover, the red rubber, I don't know if it's rubber silicone, but cover for the glow plug. Find appropriate sized spanner. And loosen the glow plug. Which won't be covered in oil because it's been hot already. Oi. Oi. Smells like oil. Glow plug and then another 3. Oh! Stop it. Oh yeah, okay, so there we go. Burn chamber, as you can see, it's got a lovely coating of oil on the inside. You can't really see in the glow plug hole, but you can see the oil in there. It's just so. What was I going to say? Yeah, so if you're running it in any other orientation except this way. So the oil would be continuously pumped in here until this filled up, or oil or diesel or petrol would be filled up in here until it spilled over and then out the eventual outlets until it came out the exhaust. So same as if it was running the other way up. Hold on, actually. First things first, in there is full of oil as well. You can see it's all nice and shiny and oil. So if that was the other way up, right, so the burn chamber would fill, now it's on the floor, up with oil, diesel, petrol, until it eventually spilled out and came out the exhaust. It was running that way up. And here would need to fill up with petrol, diesel, whatever, and then spill out the exhaust. Or, God forbid, it should be that way up, and then the whole thing will fill up, and then eventually. But hopefully you noticed it got cold by that point, and your thing wasn't producing any heat. Not so bad on diesel, because it's not likely to explode or anything on you, but if that was full of petrol, again, I wouldn't run on petrol. Or if you are running petrol, run it the right way up. That's so. Everything is full of vegetable oil. I'll have to clean this out again now before I start more experiments with petrol. I'm trying to get it to burn better on petrol. Better, safer, stronger. That will involve me cleaning all of the vegetable oil out. Great. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.